Hi, I'm Sir Oliver, your online math tutor. Ang una nating topic ay factoring, using the greatest common monomial factor. Magkaroon muna tayo ng review. Find the greatest common factor or the GCF of the numbers 18 and 30. Kukuhanin natin yung mga prime factors. 18, 2 times 3 times 3. Ang 30 naman ay 2 times 3 times 5. Anong factors ang magkatulad sa kanila? 2 and 3. Ang gagawin natin ay i-multiply yung dalawa para makuha ang GCF, kaya naman ang GCF niya ay 6. And 16. Ang GCF niya ay 4. Try nga natin kuhanin ang mga GCF na mga sumusunod na numbers. Pwede nyo munang i-pause ang video at magsagot at i-reveal ko din ang mga kasagutan. Ayan na ang mga sagot. Factoring out the greatest common monomial factor is the reverse of multiplying a monomial by a polynomial. When we multiply 3 times the quantity x plus 2, we just distribute. 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 2 equals to 6. While when we factored out 3x plus 6, the answer would be 3 times the quantity x plus 2. So that's why it is the reverse of multiplying a monomial by a polynomial. So we will get the factor. So in factoring out a monomial, so let's have an examples. First, 3x plus 6. It is a binomial. We have two terms, 3x and 6. And we need to get the GCF of each term. 3 and 6, the GCF is 3. And then there is no common variable because on the second term, there is no variable x. And then, to get the remaining factor, we need to divide each term by 3 since it is the GCF. I-divide natin yung unang term na 3x sa 3. 3x divided by 3 is x plus 2 since 6 divided by 3 is 2. So therefore, that's the answer. Second example, 5x squared minus 15x. It is also a binomial. So we have two terms. So we need to get the GCF of the constant, which is 5 and 15. What is the GCF of 5 and 15? 5, correct. How about x squared and x? When we talk about variables, we need to get the least exponent. Which has the least exponent, x squared or x? Correct, x. So therefore, in our second example, the GCF or the common monomial factor is 5x. And then we need to do the same process as example 1. We need to divide. 5x squared divided by 5x is x. Then negative 15x divided by 5x is negative 3. To check your answer, you need to multiply. Third example, 4x squared plus 6x plus 8. We have three terms and that is a trinomial. So we need to get the common factor of each term. Make sure each term. So we have three terms, 4, 6, and 8. The GCF is 2. But there is no common variable. Why? Because on the last term, that is only 8, there is no variable. So therefore, there is no common variable. The GCF is only 2. And then divide each term. 4x squared divided by 2 is 2x squared plus 6x divided by 2 is 3x plus 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So therefore, that is the answer. Fourth example, 5x cubed minus 2x squared minus x. So it is also a trinomial. Is there a common constant? There's none. How about the variable? X cubed, x squared, and x. There is. The least exponent is x. So therefore, the GCF is only x. Then divide each term. 5x cubed divide x is 5x squared. Negative 2x squared divides x is negative 2x. And negative x divides x is 1. Because any number, when you divide same numerator and denominator, the answer is 1. So therefore, that will be our answer. Fifth example, 2x cubed y minus 12x squared y to the fourth. Let's start with the constant. 2 and 12. What is the GCF of 2 and 12? 2, correct. So we have two variables, x and y. X cubed and x squared, we have x squared. Y and y to the fourth, we have y. So therefore, we need to divide each term by 2x squared y as our CMF. So you have 2x cubed y over 2x squared y. The answer is x. Negative 12x squared y to the fourth divided by 2x squared y. The answer is negative 6y cubed. So therefore, that will be our answer. You need to multiply to check your answer. Sixth example, 2x cubed minus 15y to the fourth. Is there a common constant? The GCF is 1, correct. How about, is there a common variable? There is no common variable, so the answer is prime. Now, it's your time to answer. You need to factor, write prime if it is prime. So, you need to answer 1 to 7. Please pause the video so that you would be able to answer, and then I will be posting the answers. Okay, here are the answers in our activity. Next, pause for a while and then I will be revealing the answers. I hope